Oh yeah. Fucking Fuck. You wanna say something spicy? I got a secret ending. Oh, flash it. Oh, there it was. You snooze, you lose. I was thinking of doing a long... We have an ongoing game. Oh, I didn't know you can... stop them. So I guess I'll start a long game. Skipping the intro. My name today is Drool. They are a day. Pum, 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 pum. There was 3 things you like. I was thinking of just fucking around. What's a main character syndrome? Shiny dice? Sure, I like shiny dice. Well-earned redemption arcs. What's a lambic pentameter? Drunken karaoke? Fighting in the shipping wars, why not? Like shipping containers. Top 3 favorite animals. There was more than one monster prom? There's 4 of them. Yeah. I've only played the first one. I played it with some friends. That was a lot of fun. This one I've only been playing solo. Squids are cool. Owls are cool. Horses? I don't know. Dogs are cool. Comic, topic, cigarette. I'm gonna think that's a detective comic. Yay! Going to the hotel. They're outside the con. Such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking. And you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving out free +2 creativity. That'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Hell yeah. You head back to the hotel room with Liam and Omen and walk in on Dog, letting the spooky con mascot use his laptop for some reason. Is this the convention's mascot? What the fuck? What is this thing?
Oh, hi there.
Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my friend Pom Pom. He's helping me get a better life. What do you mean by that? Well, we got to chatting outside and I was talking about how much I love comics and movies cause you can live vicariously through the characters. And he said he knows a way for me to live a new life in real life. We just have to swap identities. Why is there a leaf on top of it? What is that? He's almost done using my birth certificate and social security number to make a pretend ID with my name and his face on it. Don't fucking let him do that, he's stealing your identity. No, he's swapping identities with me. Don't worry, it's an even trade. Yup. I get Doug's clean criminal record and he gets a daily call from my parole officer. Oh. Fear not, Liam, I have an idea. Omen snatches Dog's laptop out of Pom-Pom's hand and throws it out of the window. Hey, I was using that. I'm not leaving until I get a new identity. Yeah, that's fair.
No.
It's not fair. He tried to scam you. Yeah, he said he could have a new identity, and I'm a slime of my world. Do any of you have a spare identity he could have? Drool? Don't put your years of experience creating amazing TTRPG character sheets to work. This is the same thing, but illegal. Trusting Carsonization, not Carsonization again. Trusting Carsonization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve a crab-like body plan. This means he will eventually get a new identity as a crab. This has been a thing before. I just make him a TTRPG character sheet.
That makes no sense.
That wouldn't even work. The character sheets have no legal bearing on... Okay, Pom-Pom, can you either do a melee... You can either do a melee build, a caster build, or a healer build. Which one sounds the most fun? I guess melee? Melee is good, but it's weaker without a party. I recommend balancing yourself with some healing spells, or at least a toughness feat. Why do you care? I thought you said this would not work. Well, it won't. But if you all are going to do dumb shit, you should at least do it well. Time to pick your class and stats. What do you want to be proficient in, buddy? I guess being good at stealing and avoiding the cops would be pretty great for me. Rogue it is. Ooh, that sounds compelling. Can I be a rogue instead of a reformed villain? No. Killjoy. Now you gotta pick your name. This is critical. A good name can make or break your TTRPG experience. I don't know. You got any ideas? Unfortunately for you, I have already chosen the best name in existence. But it's not too late for you to take second prize and become Omen Jr. Satisfied, Omen Jr. leaves to register his character sheet at the DMV. You gain 2 creativity for helping him remake himself, but lose 2 smarts.
A new day, a new adventure.
Oh, there's just more random events in a long game? Okay. Oh, where should I go? And we'll get some fun. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Ooh, it's a LARP monopoly. This goes against all your values. And yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good! Get good! You yell. No, what have you become? You burn your monopoly money and leave, but deep down you have to admit you got too fun. Just fucking get good. Not that hard. You're playing a board game with April, Zoe and Omen when you're suddenly cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with clipboards. What's them again? The eel and the mosquito. Hello, ladies and lady adjacents. Would you mind participating in a quick focus group? They'll give you free chips. We were kinda in the middle of something. Wait, Zoe. I am a lady adjacent who likes free chips. I would like to proceed. Great. So as gamer girls, tell us, what would be your ideal gaming chair?
April, down to clown.
Oh, something kawaii and pink, for sure. I like things that remind me of myself. I like you, April, but respectfully, your aesthetic can't go suck eggs. I think the ideal chair would be smelted from the bloodied armor of fallen warriors. And also have good back support.
Meh.
I'd want a chair that's practical above all. Oh wait, what about a Garfield team chair? Why is Garfield a running team in this game? Can I change my answer to Garfield team chair? Those are all completely different chair designs. Comfy with good back support, yeah, but they're not very reasonable characters, so... It has to be bullshit. It's Monster Prom, it's always bullshit. Our company is trying to design a gaming chair that appeals to women. Can't you three agree on what women like?
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Here's a thought, maybe our gaming chair preferences aren't informed by our gender? Gaming chairs not being defined by gender? That's intriguing. But we still need to arbitrarily divide our consumers to widen our offer. You have any ideas? Come on, you gotta earn those chips. You're not enthused about helping a big corporation, but there's free chips on the line, so invent a binary. People who think how you sit in chair says a lot about your personality and normal people. What? Oh, those are like two things. People who trust chairs and people who fear that any chair is secretly a wizard in disguise who want to touch their butts. I mean, how you sit in a chair says a lot about your personality. It can. Maybe not personality, but your lifestyle. You know. Who knows? Chairs may be wizards.
Indeed.
Good point. Wizards often shapeshift into chairs to catch you by surprise and murder you. Or touch your bottom. Depends if it's a murderer wizard or a pervy wizard. That's why I always sit perched like an owl on a branch, so that my butt never touches the chair directly. What are you talking about? Chairs are just chairs. This is just Drool's typical nonsense. Oh April, you sweet summer child. I've been alive for eons. I've seen it all, and trust me, wizards shapeshift into chairs a lot. It's like the third best hiding spot to murder you. First best if they want to touch your butt.
I don't think so.
Feel like you're all trolling me? We are not. In fact, I've been double checking for the last 5 minutes and... Omen stabs Joey's chair. It shapeshifts into a wizard who screams "Curse you!" and runs off. See? And because I was perching like an owl, he never got to touch my butt. I win. I can never trust chairs again. Well, at least April is now wiser and more paranoid. All thanks to you. Also, you gave those corporate shells some good insight. They decide to sell gaming chairs with not a wizard seal of quality. You gain smart for your knowledge of shapeshifting and for outsmarting wizards, but lose to charm. I thought that was
Fully charged.
gonna have something to do with creativity. Merge Hall is charm. I don't know. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the standard to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it. It forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain 2 charm from striking such a pose. Afterwards, you, Nico, April and Zoe head over to work your super kawaii shifts at the pop-up maid cafe. Hey look, Omen just walked in. So this is the maid cafe. I thought that it would be cleaner.
Heya.
Welcome home, princess, or would you prefer to be called master? Gender is a prison from which I have escaped. I would most like you to address me as your overlord. Preach! Follow me, my overlord. I'll show you to your seat. Alright, everything's going pretty smoothly for once. Oh wait, no. Looks like Omen's gotten drunk on power.
Nice job, idiots.
You call that a Sugoi happy morning dance? I'm not happy at all. Do it better this time. Yes, my overlord. From the top, girls. Yes, you Omerize, my overlord. Let's say the magic words together. Moi moi Q. God. Was that spell supposed to make this dry, unseasoned omelette appetizing? Because it did not work. Bring me a medium rare prime rib steak and a chalice of orc's blood to drink. Didn't serve that here. What you serve right now is me. Bring me a steak, or else I'll order to someone to bring your corpse home to your mother. I can't help but notice that Omen's being a bit much. They're being the fucking worst. I'd kill them if I thought I could get the bloodstains out of this apron. Apron? Kawaii? Is there something we can do about them? I don't know how many more Sugoi happy morning twerks I have left in me. That'd be for the best if Omen ever wants to redeem themselves, and besides, they totally deserve some payback. How can you end their reign of terror? Mages have been subservient for far too long. Call the mages to arms, ignite the hearts of your comrades and start the long overdue mage revolution. Mage problems call for mage solution. Tell Omen that if they keep being a problem, they'll be having lunch in the cafe's Iron Maiden. Yeah, it has to be a maid revolution. Viva la revolution! You three gather the rest of the maids in the kitchen. Comrades, we can't endure the horrible treatment from the masters and princesses any longer. It's time to show those fuckers who's boss. Behead them all, garnish the Omerize with their blood. Show no mercy. Now let's go out and make this the most moe cute revolution ever. All of the mates are on board for a revolution. Lots of them have knives and rifles ready tucked in their garters. This must have been a long time coming. What the? Why are the maids killing the patrons instead of bringing me my steak? I thought the entertainment came after the meal. Down with the masters! Give this one the guillotine! But we don't have a... Oh, never mind. Where do we get a guillotine? Never doubt what a determined maid can fit in her purse, Nico.
Stop this nonsense, now!
Do not behead me. I am very attached to my head. I thought we were friends. Friends don't make friends do the Husugoi happy morning dance over and over. That routine is very hard on the knees. Fine, I'll be nicer from now on. Now let me out of the guillotine.
You sure about that?
Are you really gonna be nice, or are you just saying so because we're threatening to kill you? It can be both, just let me out. Victory, you, Zoe, Nico, April and the other mates cheer to celebrate executing a glorious revolution. And several city patrons. I mislike interrupting the nice moment, but I am still waiting on my food. Don't push it. You gain 2 charm for inciting a revolution, but lose 2 boldness for sparing Omen. They may be your friend, but let's be real, they totally deserve that beheading.
The fun starts now!
Lobby. You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you socializing. Here, have 2 boldness. In my limited experience, maybe it's just Finland, but walking around is like when you get the least bothered. It's probably just Finland. You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. Yo, it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet sweetheart who got the hunkers for days. April 1st. Air horn sound effects. So get this, April, I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gonna do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Yikes.
This... Proms were as fun in Moscow, but you socialize everywhere. I've been asked for a pic of me, and I was at that con as a photograph. Just hand them your camera and go like, yep, sure. This dude's got major ick vibes, right? It's not just me. Don't be silly. Chris has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so... He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me. Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up your ass, bub? Okay. An ass stream would get good engagement. Streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind the wall.
Prepare to die!
Die, motherfucker! Die of my boredom! I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for Omen's redemption arc. Maybe she's stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing that on a live stream. Lamau, true that. So, April, what do you have to say about the allegation that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth? Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their ass. I've been to 3 conventions as a photographer. Well, in one of them I was mostly promoting a board game. Call out. Is this the line for renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work? Getting stabbed? The artistic experience? Dilute blame. Stab someone else and yell, "Stab party!" It has to be the stab party. You grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting "Stab party!" with childlike glee. Everyone stares at you. This is the moment of truth. The trial by fire. A bead of sweat drips down your temple. Well, that was weird. Are you trying to look like an idiot or... You've been to 10 as part of a cosplayer's team. We are friends. This is a free pass, huge ticket discount for you. Hell yeah. Stab party! Zoe buries a knife in a stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and join in with the fun. Why are you all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? Where the hell are the security guards? Got any 7s? Nope. Go fish. Do you ever wonder if you and I are best friends in every timeline? The stab party is a huge hit. Omen, April and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage. Days like these are what SpookyCon is all about. Ouch, someone stabbed you. You gain fun but lose creativity.
We should get some snacks.
I still don't know what the peppers mean. And why are these two locked? It's like watch a movie the least spicy or whatever. Why is... I don't fucking know. Go out to dinner, it has 3 peppers. You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant. You decide to do the romantic cliché and split the milkshake with 2 straws. You two can do that cute thing where you look into each other's eyes while you drink. Zoe thanks you for the milkshake and then uses the second straw to drink with her leg mouth as well. But this gives you an unexpectedly good view of her butt, so you're not gonna complain. I wonder how many variations of that there are. Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You also got the comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. Why did you get banned from the zoo? You kept shooting a gun at random stuff for the lols. You kept trying to fit stuff inside the zebra's mouth for scientific reasons. You tried to make No Pants Tuesdays a thing. You got robbed by dogs, so it was for your own safety. Yeah, I got robbed by dogs. Why is that charm? Choose a detective book that would totally catch your attention. On toy. The case of the missing vagina. The kid detectives in Babies, where do they come from? Death of a twink. The mystery of how planes fly. Death of a twink. Callbacks to Devi. That's boldness? Fuck, I just can't read these. I have no idea which one of these. Like, smart is easy, but the rest is like, what? To the hotel. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it into the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. You decide to properly implement the blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you being a stubborn dum-dum. Yeah, have too creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. Afterward, you decide to check out the nerd lingerie stand for scientific reasons. You find Zoe drooling over one of the display items.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, drool. You're talking to your own drool? Hey, drool. You hear the stare at Garfield's lasagna. Why, Garfield? Stop with the Garfield. I need that furry tongue on my body. I wholeheartedly agree. Are you gonna buy it? I want to, but it's so rare and so expensive.
Prom.
But it's okay, because I have a plan. I'm going to sell the rights to Prom. You mean your fanfic about an alternative reality filled with nothing but different iterations of Liam? Yup. Nice lore drop, by the way. Very natural. See, this big name publisher came to me a few months ago asking if they could adapt Prom into an animated web series. I was hesitant because Prom is my baby and I didn't want some soulless executives hanging it to fit their needs, changing it to fit their needs. But if I want this lingerie, some sacrifices must be made. I'm meeting with some company reps this afternoon to discuss contracts and usage rights. I'm kinda nervous though, I'm not very business minded. I barely understand mortals' fascination with coupons. Why don't you bring me along? I got a business experience. I can help coach you through these meetings. You do that? Thank you so fucking much. I had no idea you were a good business negotiator. You absolutely aren't. What you are is willing to overstate your skills and to impress your hot friends. Why don't we strategize some negotiation techniques before the meeting? It'd be good to have a plan before we get there. Dang, you always forget that overstating your skills usually requires you to prove said skills. What negotiation technique do you suggest for Zoe's meeting? Whenever she's interrupted, have Zoe stand up and look out the window in a reflective, somber mood. The execs will really be impressed. Bring your negotiation rifle to give Zoe an edge in this partnering session. Yeah, that would help. Oh, so hardcore, I like it. We helped Zoe practice loading a shotgun until it's time for a meeting. We were talking about the rifle, not a shotgun. Until it's time for her meeting in one of the community zone rooms. Hi, I'm Benis and this is Marlon. We're representatives from Poob. DP subsidiary partnered with Vibo LLC. Well, isn't that a fun word salad? I'm Zoe and this is my assistant. Yes, hi, whatever. Let's talk turkey. We're prepared to offer you a hefty lump sum for the rights for this Prom things of yours. Wait, just a lump sum? You mentioned royalties in the email. Yeah, well, the shareholders didn't go for that. But our lump sum is still quite a generous... what are you doing? Just cleaning my negotiation rifle, don't mind me. Okay, well, if you take this deal, we'll have to agree not to write any Prom spin-offs or create any... Bang, the gun goes off, making everyone flinch. Whoops, must have misfired. But hey, we all make mistakes, right? Right, but maybe you could not point the rifle at us while we talk. Why not? It's part of active listening. Pointing my gun at you shows I'm paying attention to what you're saying. Now, let's cut to the chase. I want 4% of the royalties of Prom. That's ridiculous. I don't know why young artists think you can just waltz in and she's cut off by the sound of Zoe cocking the negotiation shotgun. Can we compromise on 2.5%? It's a start. Once again, firearms prove to be a powerful bartering tool. You gain 2 boldness for helping Zoe negotiate, but also lose 2 charm.
So many places to go.
Now that works. Is that a plot line? I think each character has like multiple plot lines. I have so much boldness, what's going on? There's an auction going on at the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting at $100 monster. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yell 200 monster dollars. Everybody in this con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Oh shit, you're gonna die! 40 seconds later, nothing happens. Death Note isn't real dum-dum, you still had 2 fun by playing pretend Death Note. Imagine if the game just ended then. You got the random event that kills you. Nah, this is not the old Sierra game. You, Zoe, Omen and Dog team up for an epic game of... That'd be pretty funny actually, it would. It would be funny. Like, I call no balls on that one. Like, it's rude, but also really funny. You, Zoe, Omen and Dog team up for an epic game of Flutterball, the legendary fantasy port from Alice Summerwind series. Dog is trying to explain the rules to Omen. So in the novels, the players pass the Flutterball with their mind powers, and whoever succeeds at 20 consecutive mind passes wins. Excellent, I will finally have a chance to witness Zoe tearing a mortal's mind to shreds with her eldritch powers. That wouldn't be fair, not everyone has mind powers, so instead we use our hands and make a whoosh sound. Oh, serves me right for having expectations. Hey nerds, ready to get your asses kicked? You turn to see the opposite team. 4 dudes who look like they just got out of frat house.
Yellow.
Hi guys, good to meet some fellow Alice Summerwind fans. Alice who? Don't speak, nerd, you nerds. Wait, aren't you here to play Flutterball? Duh. And me, Tyler. Duh, and me, Tyler, Dylan, and other Tyler here are gonna kick your fucking ass and do a keg stand to celebrate. Alright guys, just remember to do the whoosh sound and we'll probably be fine. The match begins and you're immediately not fine. As promised, you get your asses kicked by Tyler, Dylan, other Tyler and the other guy whose name is probably Cody. Awesome, says probably Cody. I knew playing stupid nerd sports would help us keep our sports scholarships. Upsilly MC represent. Guys, what are we gonna do? I keep saying whoosh, but my mind passes are weak for some reason. They might be slightly stronger, but we've got a weapon they don't have. My knife. No, Omen. A knowledge of the franchise. God damn it, Zoe, why do you never choose violence? I bet there's some flutterball rule that can give us an edge over them, no matter how strong they are. The rule? Any ideas? Is this a Harry Potter reference? Probably not, is it? I have no idea. I think the team who makes this is like more aware than make a HP reference. Maybe it's referencing some anime or something I don't know about. Add a dog to your team. Little do they know, it says nowhere in the novels that a dog cannot play the sport. Shoot them in their knees and tell them it's a rule. It's not, but since they haven't read the novels, they don't know. I think a dog is a good idea. A dog who needed a home. Yeah, I found this disgusting hound licking an empty bag of fries. A team who needed another player. Hey, this dog is great at catching. Here, whoosh. And the fantasy sport that brought them together. That's not fucking fair, ref. A dog can't play whatever this stupid sport is. The rulebook is clear, the ref replies. There's nothing against a dog playing flutterball as long as he says whoosh. Woof.
Wow.
I just said it. He's not saying whoosh, he's clearly saying woof. This summer, get ready to root for the underdogs. Ow, this dog just bit my balls! Oh shit, they got art for that. Nothing in the novels against that either, the ref says. And the literal dog. Did you see that? The mongrel just bit Dylan's genitalia. Finally, some violence. Flutterbutt is coming soon to a theater near you. You gain 2 fun for resorting to the inclusion of a dog in a sport, but you lose 2 boldness for not resorting to guns.
Finally, my turn.
It's always your turn, you silly sausage. I need to resort more to violence. Well, I don't need to. Omen likes violence. Zoe likes some violence as well. Zoe's pretty fucking violent. You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently, he can accurately portray a soul. You've always wondered what a soul looks like. Puff, small and cute? Hey, maybe it's a ginger head. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds charm to your looks. You, Zoe and Omen are debating the merits of the thigh sheet versus the boob sheet in RPG waifu clothing. When you hear dog loudly gasp.
Holy moly!
That's a misprint 1989 Han Solo action figure from when they actually put the third ear on his neck. It's hideous. It's your race, hideous and rare. I gotta have it. Wait, can I have the 3-ear hand, please? I've been looking for one for years.
Are you for real?
Sorry, dude, but you don't have your tentacles on the merchandise. Finders keepers. But finding this action figure is my dream. My parents tried. He looks like fucking one of those kids who clean shoes. But finding this action figure is my dream. My parents died trying to get one of me one. Please, mister. I'll clean your shoes for a penny. Your parents died? Yes, the misprints have always been highly rare. So when they first came out, my parents drove to the factory that produced them to try and find one for me. But they tripped and fell into a vat full of molten plastic. Sorry, it's painful to talk about, but I think that owning one of the original action figures could help me move on. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. It's also very hard to believe. No, I'm serious. There's a whole lawsuit about it. Look at that box with the box. Warning, may contain traces of melted monster parts. Do not consume. Who cares? My friend laid claim to the merchandise first, so heed my words when I say fuck off. Just let him take it. I'd feel bad. And a little grossed out if I bought it at this point. No, we had it first. Does the concept of dibs mean nothing anymore? Dead parents or no dead parents, you want the damn 3-eared Han Solo. Do something to invalidate this guy's sob story and get Dog the action figure. Offer to murder Dog's parents to level the playing field. We're talking of violence. Bring this guy's parents back by defying the law of equivalent exchange and perform person transmutation, the most forbidden type of alchemy. No.
What?
Oh, what? That really isn't necessary. Dog, I promise it is no imposition. I insist upon helping. No, really, you do not need to murder my parents. Nonsense, it would be an honor to kill your parents so that you may have the ugly figurine. No, thank you. I like my parents too much to kill them over an action figurine. This is where I draw the line. I'm with Dog. It's a sweet gesture, but murdering his parents might be overkill. No pun intended. Maybe we could just kill one of his distant relatives instead. That'd still be traumatic enough to deserve the action figure, right? No, that's not. Well, maybe if... Wait, what am I saying? No! You know what? I changed my mind. You can have 3-eared Han, dude. What? Are you sure? Yeah, my life may be fucked, but at least I don't hang out with people who'd murder my parents. At the drop of a hat. You clearly need this more than me.
Thanks, fam.
I'm so glad I got to keep the figure and my parents got to live. Thanks, fam. Of course, Dog. I'm available to threaten strangers for you or kill your parents anytime. Yeah, that's what friends are for. You show the dark side of yourselves today, but who cares? I mean, we had a stabbing party. I don't know. Take this 2 boldness and -2 charm with pride, you little sicko.
Oh, I know just where to go.
You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, look, it's Drool. When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you. Where did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Yeah, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Now you're trying to cross the lobby with Nico, Zoe and April, but it's chock full of people. You can't move through the dense crowd. Gosh, what a mess. What are we gonna do?
Such is the way of the blade.
Fear not, my young people. When the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Like now. No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now. Oop, another false alarm. Any minute now. 56 minutes later. Now. Nope, that wasn't the one either. Now. Darn, still not it. How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I was once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat. You drank sweat? That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at the con. Look, you're even sweating. No, I'm not. I'm April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat. April, it's hot in here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat. Not me, that's not sweat, it's water. I've been cooling off like this. April snatches the group's last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over herself. See? Just water. Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now. So is April's mental state by the looks of things. You'd better do something. When you need rescuing, you're supposed to deploy a flare gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. Thought the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for others to drink. Fun fact, blood is full of nutrients. I mean, gun. That could work. Do you have a gun rule? Well, I don't personally, but I assume April has one. Who? Me? Yeah, I think I saw a gun in April's purse when I was looking for gum earlier. Hey, what do you know? There is a gun in my purse. It probably fell in there or something.
Sure.
Whatever you say, girl. Gimme. Zoe shoots at the ceiling. Then something magical and unexpected happens. Everyone around you covers and stops moving. Holy fuck, that girl's got a gun! It's every monster for themselves!
Exit.
Now, this is a moment, we can go! You're a genius, Drool. Totally, oh, and here you go, Nico. Oh, you did have gum, thanks. You navigate through dozens of terrified people as you rejoin the con. The gun really seems to get people out of the way. Behind you, you hear more screaming, maybe some rioting, but that's not your problem anymore. You earn boldness and lose smarts. Fucking drowning in boldness. Community zone. Isn't the bite pretty fucked here? I don't know go that well. Or maybe not, I don't know. You enter a competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future. After several hanged men and burning towers, you design the horns to power of celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh impression, you throw down Pluto. Pluto isn't a planet anymore. You're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified and the opponent also predicts that you'll die of chlamydia. Well, you just gained one terrible fate. You also got two fun because dying from chlamydia means at some point you'll get laid. Right after that, Zoe comes running up to you with Liam sauntering along behind her.
There you are.
Hey, there's my fearless assistant. Ready for another episode of dealing with corporate bullshit until Liam Prom is sold and Zoe gets her Garfield lingerie? Yeah, this is a plotline. I sure am, but why is Liam here? It's Liam Prom, not Drool Prom. Oh, uppity one. I've been hired as the official Liam consultant to make sure this all goes smoothly. Someone clearly woke up on the wrong side of the coffin today. Nevertheless, you tag along to the community zone where the execs have rented the room for this meeting. Hello. We have limited time and time is money, so let's get right to it. We're willing to offer Zoe the 2.5 royalty we discussed. We're also offering both of you an on-boarding bonus and a free reusable water bottle. Wow, that all sounds too good to be true. Because it probably is. What are we expected to give you in return for these things? Nothing too big. Poob just wants to make this amazing story more, how do I put this, appealing to the average customer.
Are you sure about
But
that?
doesn't Liam Prom's success speak for itself? Millions of people read it every... We're not talking about the unmarketable Zoomers on AO4 and Tumblr. We're talking about the real customers. Yes, and our focus groups have shown that the titular Liam's personality isn't exactly universally beloved. Good. In addition, Poob has acquired some new sponsors, and they'd like to incorporate some light product placement into their Liam Prom web series.
Absolutely
Blasphemy! I am not a product to be bought and sold. No, that's not entirely true. I'm literally selling your likeness right now. But it's for a good cause. I need that lingerie. I'll make this simple. Which new Liam character would you be willing to integrate in order to appease our shareholders? Delicious soda hands, Liam. Sexy demon bad boy, Liam. I mean soda hands, what the fuck? has to be soda hands, there's no chance. Okay, it sounds dumb, but no dumber than some of my other characters, like Roadrunner Liam. No, Zoe, Roadrunner Liam has very legitimate reasons to exist. Nah, I literally just watched an old Roadrunner cartoon and I was like, you know what would be even dumber than this? A Roadrunner with Liam's face on it. If you sign off on Soda Hands Liam, we have a soda brand willing to inject millions of dollars into the project. It would allow us to expand our merchandising sites and maybe even fund the Liam from dating sim you wanted to make. Liam! Like, obviously I would never do this if you weren't comfortable with it, but be honest. Have you really never dreamed of having sodas for hands? Liam looks at his hands in contemplative silence.
Not bad.
I suppose it could be useful, especially if I was craving some soda. But wouldn't the cans just become empty after I drank the soda? It can be infinite soda if that's what it takes you to say yes. But that doesn't make anatomical sense. Liam, we can make it work. They can be like testicles, you know? You empty them, but then they fill back up with more soda. I guess that makes a sort of sense. It's perfect, just picture it. We'll have a billboard showing Soda Hands Liam giving a thirsty man a drink from his appendages. And the motto? As natural as any other bodily fluid. Get a taste of Liam. You'll toast that. You gain too fun for the joy of Soda Hands Liam, but lose boldness.
Oh, I know just where to go.
King Soda Hands. I'm down for Soda Hands. You're in your hotel room, unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is a technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take 2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. You're spending the day touring the con with Zoe. One of your favorite people surrounded by all your favorite stuff. What could be better? Well, except for the fact that it seems like she's got something on her mind. She's weirdly spacey. She doesn't even seem to hear you when you ask if she wants yaoi or yuri flavored boba tea. What? Oh, I don't mind. Give me either. Love is love, right? You look around for something that might catch her interest and spot someone in horrifying Garfield cosplay. Maybe you could go ask for a picture?
OMG!
I love it. Let's go over and... Sorry, what were we talking about? This really isn't like Zoe. You ask if everything is okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Just like a super blood moon tonight, which is one of Zugord's things. So all these stupid evil cults keep trying to summon me to destroy reality. It's really fucking annoying. Like, I'm not an entity of destruction and despair anymore, people. Get with it. Yeah, but I guess not everyone got the memo that I'm out of that game. That is annoying. Don't these stupid cults? I thought that said stupid cunts. Don't these stupid cults realize their attempts to destroy reality are interrupting your time with Zoe? You better find a way to stop them from bugging her. Spread the rumor that Zugord has been vanquished. Write an obituary to be published in the weekly Dark Arts newspaper. Zoe could edit her summoning settings to her voicemail. It'll save her from having to answer these fuckers, and you can record a silly voicemail message together. Deep in the bowels of an ancient temple, a forgotten cult conducts their dark ritual. The leader stands on a plinth, slits the throat of a sacrifice, and lets the blood flow. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. Hear us, Almighty God. We offer these sacrifices under the blood moon and beg you grant us your favor. The blood fills the channels on the floor and begins to glow an unearthly green. Holy shit, it's actually working, the leader says. Greetings, puny mortals. What is your desire? Oh, terrible thing of destruction and despair. Use your unholy power to tear reality asunder, as is prophesied in the ancient... I'm just kidding. This is a voicemail. Gotcha. Leave a message after the... Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Do it like that. Drew, stop. I'm trying to record the... Hey, stop it. Oh yeah, I'm totally actually having sex right now and not just making annoying noises. Oh, no, let me finish. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hi, is it good? We're cold. We were calling about the destruction of reality. Call us back. After the sex? Cheers.
Cool.
That was hilarious. Now I can just delete all the voicemails whenever I feel like it. Thanks for helping me get all these jerks off my back. With someone's going straight to voicemail, it's always free to enjoy the con with you again. You gain too fun and lose creativity.
So many places to go.
Have I even gone to the lobby like once? Or maybe one time? Yeah, I think I went there one time. No, I go there every time because there's 4 turns. And the only place I'm not going is the main stage. I'm just looping everything else. I need to rope some idiots into playing this. Let's see. Ooh. And see if it's see if it's any good in multiplayer. The first one was like fun, but at some point it like, you know, it's fun to look at all the dumb stuff happening, but it starts kind of repeating itself. In the sense that you stop making decisions. Yes. Near the merch hall, like I'm not making decisions now. For the where I'm going, that is. And I don't really get the items. But it's not a gameplay game. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign that says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, "Your wish is granted." You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, 2-charm butt. Wishes do come true. Germa ass. Germa ass. You, April Dog, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. Ah! Ow, would you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Let me play my tiny violin.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without any consent. Without my consent. It's okay, I'll forgive you. Do you wanna buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck. Oh, honey, I had to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you'd be supporting small creators.
Sorry, but no.
I feel for you, really, but I'm all out of money. We could use the money we were gonna pool to buy that figurine of Kitana in a bikini. We had enough plastic waffles for one day, right? Speak for yourself, I got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later. Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Crap, she needs me. Not the figurine, but the art. Or my bank account. Ugh, what do I do? Poor dog. Dog. I actually don't know how to say this name. Dog. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in. Attempt at your time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods works. Trust that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the scene. Huh? Dog? Really? Auto pronouns dog. Why is this video 2 minutes long?
Hey everybody, it's Jennifer. It's Tuesday, and that means 2 for 2. And the word Doug, which is the. I have an interesting one today. I have a man's name, Doug.
Doug? Why do I have one notification? How to pronounce dog?
Doug.
Doug.
Doug. Doug.
Dog.
Doug.
Dog.
Doug.
Dog.
Doug.
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 Dog. I'm just keep calling him dog. Dog. Doog. Dog. Doog. Whatever. Pretend that you... yes. You want us to buy a zine? What is this buying? Everyone's staring at you. You give your friends a wink that says, I got this, just play along. We can't buy the zines because we have a winking condition. Exactly, we have something in our eyes, collectively. And we can't buy them because we're time travelers, right gang? Right, and we got something stuck in our eyes while we're hurtling towards this, through the space-time continuum. No, you keep winking at your friends, hoping they'll eventually get the idea. X, I think Drew has something stuck in her eye for real. From time traveling? I thought that was part of the lie. Dog and April are hopeless. You wink desperately at Zoe. She stares at you very intensely, as if she's peering into your soul. No, we're time travelers, and in our time we haven't invented the concept of manners. So we have no choice but to admit we have zero interest in your zines. But we won't feel bad about telling you so, because that's how societies know, so it's okay.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, it's not that your zines are bad. I just prefer to spend my money on stuff I actually want. No hard feelings. I'm still contractually obligated to have good manners, but ditto everything my friend said, okay? Wait, don't go. I can help you get with the times if you buy my zine.
Not a chance. Bye!
That was smart. Thank goodness Zoe got on the Drew's plan.
Yes!
That's cause Drew and I have such a powerful bond. When I look in their eyes, it's like I'm reading their mind. Sure. You gain creativity and lose smart. Soon I'm zero smart. I'll be the least smart person. Having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting, having a great time at the con. Good one. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply. A dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not going to let him ruin your day, so engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, sorry, my mistake, or a fucking dumb fuck. You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge. When this con is over, you gain boldness for not backing down from an online fight. You, Zoe, April and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched, it's a wonder it can be heard by creatures other than dogs. What's that? Did the hogs get out of the pen again? No, silly, that's the sound of Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there. OMG, I love your Psychic Baby cosplay. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. Man, these bitches PBing all day. She's shocked to find a Psychic Baby fan at a con. Does she get startled by the bananas in the produce ale too? But so what, right? I'm just glad they're having fun. More fans join soon join the fray. Oh, gee, you guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys into Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh, a PB fan meetup? I'm in. Yikes, there are a lot of them now. Is this safe? Of course. What's unsafe about a group of fans giving each other fangasms? Well, they could melt together into a huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom, like they're doing now. OMG! Roars the huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom.
Dang.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Are we gonna get absolved too? No thank you. I'm a lone cowherd, not a part of a fandom hive mind. This thing's gonna grow to kaiju size level of fangirling if left unchecked. You gotta stop this before it gets truly out of control. OMG! Wander around with Psychic Baby Season is the best to stir chaos within the amalgamation. Stop coming up with adequate plans to solve your problems and just shoot repeatedly at the amalgamation. It's violence time, baby. Are we shooting text? Leave it to me. Yeehaw! Nico shoots at the amalgamation with the cosplay pistol. It's just a prop, but they try making some helpful pew pew noises at least. Tarnation! This thing must be resilient to my bullets. We're doomed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's this? It looks like someone dropped a real gun in my purse by mistake. Guys, the amalgamation here. Someone shoot it because I have no idea how to use this thing. Leave it to me. April passes the gun to Nico and eventually brings the amalgamation. Who eventually brings the amalgamation down, along with several light fixtures. The huge monster becomes a group of smaller nerdy monsters covered in goo. Some of them are dead, specifically the ones with bullet wounds. Partner, look at that!
Womp womp.
Well, they're fucked. They're selling autographed gun holsters in that booth across the room, come on! Phew, I guess the rules say today. Shame the plan couldn't have been more thematically appropriate, but I'll take it. I really liked shooting this gun, and it made my cosplay much more believable. Can I keep it, please?
I don't think so.
We'd better keep it safe in my purse until we find its rightful owner. You gain 2 bonus for using swift and brutal force, but lose creativity. Shop. So far, every item I've tried is a scam. If it isn't my favorite customer, well, actually you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick a box already. So just choose like a loot box. Gambling. I've taken this once, and it gave me an item that reduces my stats until I choose a location. Like really fucking fast. I took this once, which gave me a thing that started flashing hot dogs at my screen. And I took this, which gave me a thing that caused every location but one to not give stats. Maybe I'll try this one. My weird little village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. Sure. Fungal fungus. Look at that weird looking mushroom. Its unadulterated weirdness is contagious. Be ready to see some weird stuff. This item makes you see the romance options in a strange new way. Well, excellent purchase if I may say so. Now be a doll and keep the line moving. I guess we'll see.
Time for a brainstorm.
Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. A genie gives you $1 million, but there's a catch. You'll develop a serious addiction to puns. When you're talking to anyone, you'll make the persistent error of calling them mom. You'll be stalked by a demon named Larry. Every morning, you'll have to eat 6 burritos, provoking a persistent tummy ache. Mommy days. Discussing the fact that while what conversation topic is severely underrated? Discussing the fact that while Tauruses are objectively hot, Geminis tend to be the worst. Your mom jokes. What not to name your fantasy characters unless you want them to sound dumb. Carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve into a crab-like body plan. This is the 4th time I've seen this while I play this game. It's a consistent line. It gives me smarts or whatever. I know the stats it's associated with.
Let's stick to the schedule.
At the community zone you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed. Until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun. I wonder how the 5D chess game actually is. Time to flex your writing muscles. You are attending a workshop hosted by Zoe, the author of Prom, a popular fanfic about a world where everyone is Liam.
Zoe enters the scene.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm gonna share some writing tips. Why is she a Dakimakura? Is she using 2 tentacles as a... What's it called? The kind of bra that lifts the tits up. Anyway. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm gonna share some writing tips, then you'll get to flash write some fics of your own. Isn't that exciting? Oh, this is the item. Dog is just a plan, and Omen is an actual item, man. I'm so nervous. Joe is such a good writer. What if she hates my work and stops being my friend and shadow bans me from reading Prom ever again?
Fear not, pathetic mortals.
Fear not, dog. You trained for this. Thousands of pages of fanfiction you've consumed were all leading up to this moment. Some quick and dirty tips are, well, to keep your fic quick and dirty. Write as much as you want for the rough draft, then cut the excess and keep the sexy parts. Also, don't be afraid to get weird with it. The readers came into your house, and if they don't like how you decorated the place, they can leave. Finally, never forget the lube. That's writing advice and good life advice in general. Nugget writing, stir my heart and my loins. I'll be around to check on you. I loaded up my keyboard, but I keep making typos and I still don't have a good fanfic idea. I got one. You should write a 2-page essay on all the good deeds I did this week. I'm not doing your homework for the redemption art program, Omen. Why not? It should be fiction. It would be fictional. It fits the criteria. Sure, you can do better than that. Suggest a fanfic for Duke to write. 9 to 5 dungeon. A slice of life about Duke working an office job as a low-level monster in a dungeon. Kind of a not bad idea. Bad artist's copy. Good artist steal. You've heard of Prom. Now it's time for OmenCon.
Works for me.
Yep, okay. They say write what you know, and I guess I could do something with this prompt. 9 to 5 dungeon, eh? I love it. Have you worked in a dungeon before, Doug? Nah, but my dad does. He wants me to get an honest job like his someday. So I've been to the job site with him a few times. Your father gets defeated by adventurers over and over as a profession. Yup, it's basically the slime equivalent of the American dream.
Pathetic.
What an injustice. If I owned a dungeon, Doug, I would appoint you as chief slime officer and no one would kill you under my tutelage. Hey, you could use that. Why don't you put Omen in your fanfic too? Every dungeon needs an evil final boss. A dungeon boss, eh? Now there's a profession I can get excited about. My slimes would be the most fearsome slimes in all the land. I'd give them guns and teach them karate. I'd love to learn the ancient art of gun karate. Good idea. Let us study gun karate, Doug, for writing research.
Yes.
Is this just how the characters are gonna be? Oh, a training arc. Bring on the sweaty gym clothes and fan service shots. Omen produces 2 guns from it you don't wanna know where and starts making karate chopping motions while firing bullets into the air. Hiya! Thus 9 to 5 dungeon was born. You gain 2 smarts for your prompt, but lose 2 creativity. What? You keep losing creativity. It's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Near the merch hall you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff dog. Random but cool. You put in another coin, you open the gacha and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool, take charm. That could be a whole plot line. You roam in the booth with Zoe, April and Doug. When you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the sign says around it says. The signs around it say, cuteness levels over 9000! Prepare to boost the new. Okay, my curiosity is fucking April. Okay, my curiosity is peaked. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on. You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, yes, sushi bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
After that, all that build up. This is kinda underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit at rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii product? Only one way to find out, they don't ask. The vendor pulls out the black box and unlatches the padlock and shows you the most kawaii shit you ever seen. Fuck, we fucked up! No, it's too... They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Kawaii overdose is different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friend's body. Read the product label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. No. Good idea. But honestly, you got any idea that involves sucking your friends good? Fuck. Whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
You're such a silly
Looks like a
goose.
troll is. What are you doing down there, silly goose? Wait, let me guess. I think we got a good understanding of Drew's quirks by now. I think they are doing leech roleplay. It must be the hot new craze. Nah, I think they are trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little, let's go with not smart. Hey, they managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kinda effective. Nice. Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty.
Ooh la la.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked. Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why would you want them to... Because they were clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk honk. You get back to sucking your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain 2 boldness for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose 2 smarts.
The fun starts now.
You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no. No, wait, this is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have 2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. It's constantly like being hinted that April does some horrible shit, but I mean, doesn't everyone? We just kinda stab people for fun and shoot guns all over the place and... Afterward, you, Zoe and Nico race to change into your uniforms before your shifts at the Con pop-up maid cafe. What? Is this a plot line too? We gotta hurry. April just texted me that the best maid competition starts in 10 minutes. Hey, where do you think you're going? Your maid should be cleaning their rooms. Oh, do you work here? Sorry, but we aren't actually maids.
Nico, master of disguise.
Maybe you're not, but I've committed to my maid persona, mind, body and soul. Good for you. Here's some mop and a toilet scrubber. Clean room 1001 first. Chop chop. Well, guess we'd better go to room 101. It's not gonna clean itself. But we don't even work here, and we're gonna miss the best maid contest. But how to better become the best maid than to clean some real actual hotel rooms? We're getting the true maid experience.
Exit stage left.
Come on girls, we got rooms to clean. The boss is counting on us. Great. Nico's too deep in character and Zoe's too much of a cheerful weirdo to protest this. So stuck here until they either clean a room or die trying. The easiest course of action here would be to help them clean these rooms as fast as possible so you can go to the con. But how? You just gotta take advantage of the powerful maid magic. Recite together, make it tidy, make it tidy. Moe kyun. Moe kyun. Video game logic suggests you should check your maid class skill tree and spend XP to unlock something that actually helps you beat this level. Good idea. Make it tidy, make it tidy. Moe kyun. The room's not any cleaner. Hey, that spell only makes things more delicious. I lick the floor and check. Well, it's not particularly tasty, but I don't have a frame of reference either. Should I lick the floor in the next room to compare? Nah, I think we need to strengthen the spell. I used to cast lots of magic back in the day, so I've got some ideas. Zoe draws an alchemy circle with blood and viscera. You're not gonna ask where she got it. Then she recites an incantation older than time itself, and a being of pure darkness and malice claws out of the circle. Oh, cool! Is this fella part of some kind of magic cleaning service? No, I must have fucked up a rune in the circle somewhere. This entity is probably here just to kill us. Oh no, if we die, who will clean the room? To be fair, it's not like your presence was making the room cleaner to begin with. Everyone stand back. So he casts another spell. A giant foot crashes through the ceiling and kicks the evil creature back into the portal it crawled out of. Sorry that didn't work, but at least we're alive. And now there's a big hole. Wait, Zoe, your magic did do something. The floor tastes like hot dogs now. That's probably just because all the visor on, but thanks. You failed to clean the room, but that was never actually your job, so no harm done really. Oh, I forgot. There's a manual, like a short manual for the game. It mentions that magic usually goes under smart.
I'm fully charged.
Fuck it, I'll go to the main stage for once. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crusher rule that forbids eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, too smart for you. Tell me, Drool, what was the happiest day of your life? Is it the day you fell in love? Received a hard-earned reward? Ate a particularly delicious sandwich? Well, prepare to knock that day into second place, because today's you're seeing the exclusive pre-premiere of the new Dragonheat movie. Comments, hype? Sorry kids, we gotta cut off the line here. The theater's at capacity.
No!
My patience is at capacity. Let us in, or when I'm done with you, you will be eating through a tube. It's okay, Omen. There are other events we can go to, like...
Sorry, but no.
No, sorry, I can't be positive about this. I'm going back to the hotel to cry fully clothed in the shower. No, nobody's leaving. We're not just gonna take this lying down. Nico climbs up the statues of the Dragonheat characters until they reach a suitable height to deliver a rousing speech. Fellow fans, hear me roar. We will not be denied our right to see the film of the decade. Did we not come to this con to conquer? To feast upon fun and fandom? To demand the respect we fucking deserve?
Rejoice, my rowdy barbarians!
I say we raid this showcase and lay claim to the seats and refreshments that our ancestors fought and died for. Who's with me? Finally, something violent is happening. I'm in. I'm in too, but how are we gonna get past the gods? They probably have tasers or something, and we're just a line of people with foam swords. Do you not have goddess-like powers? Can you not simply use those to force our way in? I could, but like, I didn't eat breakfast this morning and I slept on my neck weird. It's just not a good time, you know?
Ah.
Fine. Maybe Drool can make themselves useful by coming up with a way to get in. Diversion tactics. Distract the security guards by stabbing them in the stomach. That's a diversion. Convince the guards by telling them that if they let you all invade the panel, you will help them invade one thing of their choice. Fuck the police. I'm probably losing creativity for that. And you know, fuck the police.
Yes.
Yes, my knife thirsts for the blood of the man. No, Omen, I won't let your selfish desire taint your redemption arc. Zoe, by all means, be as selfish as you wish if it lets me commit crimes.
No way.
No way, I will take the mantle of this dark responsibility. You will thank me someday. Nico jabs the security guard with the point of the foam axe. It bounces off harmlessly. My mighty weapon can't penetrate these foes' powerful hides. The battle is lost, my friends. Never lesson learned. Never outsource a stabbing that you can do yourself. You grab Omen's dagger and stab one of the guards. There goes only chance for Drool's redemption arc. Ow, partner, I've been stabbed. Be strong. I'll take you to the first aid booth. No, we took oaths that we'd never abandon our posts, and I won't let you shirk your duties for me. You stay here. God damn it, partner, I won't quit you. I'm calling for backup. Yikes, well, only one solution here. You stab the other guard. Oh shit, his glasses broke. Why did the music stop? Some of the radio channels are just broke. And now even the surf rock stopped working. It's quiet. Shit, that bastard outsmarted us. I can't taste him while I'm focused on not bleeding out. At least we're going down together, my partner in justice.
Woo!
My people, storm the doors. Wait, there's some seriously good bromance happening out here. Too late, the crowd pick up Zoe and rage the pre-premiere, which is to say you all sit politely on the floor and watch the film. The movie is so incredible, you can barely focus on the guilt you feel for stabbing 2 people for basically no reason. And the best part is, your friends can enjoy it without any guilt at all. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 charm.
Yay!
Seriously, what happened to the music? Oh, okay, this works. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with this many towels? You only needed 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Towel cosplay. Cosplaying as a towel? Or just with towels? With that many towels, you could cosplay as a towel. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when dog runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom. Do I wanna know? It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. That was a weird one, like its theme was sexy vegetables, I think. I'm 90% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it. What? I wanna see a big titty onion, can you show us? Sure, follow me. And so you all follow Duke into the public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine. What is this word? Boo. It's boobs with 2 U's. Oh man. Jekyll and Hyde. Dead overrated. Okay, just past this door. Down this hall, take a right. Maybe there's a left. Dude, are you sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something. No, that manly concave with the big balls I saw, I'm pretty sure my imagination could produce an image like that by itself. April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon, you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence. Don't worry, I got this. We're not lost. We're just taking the scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Ah, yes, the oppressive windowless scenic route. I have to go back. I don't want to die in a liminal space. Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms. But on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? I'm pretty sure people die in the back rooms, so you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. Just be in a corner. Security will escort you out.
Well, I've heard worse.
That could work, but I just went to the bathroom. Does anyone need to pee right now? Not yet, but I bet if someone will if we drink these bottles of wine in my purse. Wait, why do you have wine? I've saving them for later tonight, but hey, either the rules plan works or we're stuck in here forever, in which case I'd rather be drunk. Cheers! You all drink up the wine in April's purse. The back room's turn as fuzzy and warm as your thoughts. Yeah, I definitely gotta pee now. Nobody look okay? Duke, I bet you can't knock this wine bottle off my head with your shoe. I bet I can't either, but I'm gonna try. Sorry if I give you a concussion. I can take it. Hit me, you big slimy snack. Hey, miss, what are you doing? I'm making shoe versus bottle history. Fuck off, pigs. Not you, the girl peeing in the corner. Hey, don't watch me pee, you pervs.
What the fudge?
Shame on you, you should always give a lady privacy while she's peeing in a corner. She can't pee here. Also, could you all stop shouting so much? All these noises ruin the creepy back room vibes for the other people trapped here. I'll be as loud as I want. Soon may the man come to Graham. Guys, I think I need to puke. I'm too dizzy. Can someone come and finger my throat? That summarily, what the fuck? Summarily gets you all kicked out of the back rooms. Great success. You can't do boldness for being brave enough to commit public indecency, but lose to charm for refusing to ask for directions.
Let's stick to the
Hey,
schedule.
you get drunk? That's a plus. You see an empty spot at the tabletop RPG. Why do I have 27 boldness? What's going on? I do not mean to be bold. You see an empty spot at a tabletop RPG game session, so you sit without thinking twice. This game's really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-great-grandfather. I guess that's fun, right? Sorry, just a sec. What's going on? I'm just an archipelago channel in another Discord. How long of this is left? Not much. Follow the sounds of what you think is a rap battle, but instead find a fast-talking auctioneer leading a rare merchandise sale. I hear 200 for the first edition She-Hulk 1 comic, going once, going twice, 250. Fall to this line with a pocket full of pennies. Dog, you doofus, you overpaid. The comic's cover clearly states it's worth a mere 40 cents. I know it's weird, but my fear of mortality has taught me that overpaying for stuff is a staple in counterculture.
I gotta have it.
Try. Die-hard collector would kill for a comic book like this. Really? People kill for this shit? These must be powerful artifacts indeed. The next up for a bit is 2013 Kill la Kill figurine complete with mint condition removable panties. Booba. I offer you $1 million for the over-sexualized plastic woman. Oh, sold to the big spender in raw age. No refunds. Cowardly fear. I, the undefeatable woman, have laid claim to the indomitable boobs. Tell me, what power does this rare glorious totem possess? None besides the power to make die-hard collectors cream their jeans, I guess. I'm wearing shorts actually. I mean, what? That's it. Then what the fuck did I buy it for? Do you know how many doomsday devices I could have bought with that money? Oh, unless you wanna listen to Omen bitch about this for the rest of the day, you should convince them that this anime figurine was a good investment. Just straight up million. It's a powerful morale booster. If you stare at it with intent, you'll feel strong motivation filling your body. Isn't it the ultimate weapon? The high boob mass increases its bluntness. Isn't it bluntness? While the nipples masterfully crafted under the lingerie can easily poke an eye out. Really? That sounds empowering. Yeah, I've often looked at statues like these on lovely nights and felt strong motivation fill my body. Zoe, come on, you know how it is. When the moon is high, morale is low, and you already cranked all the enjoyment out of your favorite smut fix. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And gazing upon this figurine with intent would raise my morale. Totally. The internet is filled with videos that can raise your morale as well. I'll send you a playlist. It's working. The figurine is making me feel something. I think it's about salation. It's about salacious motivation.
Nice.
That's great, Omen, but it's better to raise your morale later in a more private setting. Oh, okay. Raising morale seems to involve much more etiquette than it did in my time. Yeah. I also remember to clean up afterwards. Wait, are we talking about masturbation? Yes. You were right. This figurine isn't useless at all. Omenly is presumably to have the most expensive wank in history. Good for them. Gain fun and lose bold.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Wasn't that I like... Oh. I was like at almost 2 boldness or something. What was it? Found some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Oh, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. Okay, boomer. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine. Write in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you 2 charm. What a cunt. Sorry, a cult. You're perusing Artist Alley with Liam, Zoe and Omen when you come upon an artist doing live commissions.
Cool.
Is this Liam? Oh, cool. Will you draw me a picture of Susie the Battlecone eating an apple? It's a fandom in-joke. I've seen this event before. No. Well, why not? Do you want me to explain the in-joke so you don't feel left out or something? No, Susie the Battlecone is just too simple. I've been drawing easy art all day. Can't you give me a real challenge? Fine, you ask for it. Do you do hardcore NSFW? With a smirk, the artist draws a picture of Susie the Battlecone in such a strangely contorted sex position. You're not even sure if she's the top or the bottom.
Holy fuck.
Oh, you're kind of a douche, but I'll admit, you really can draw. You want a real challenge, you pathetic pencil pusher? Fine, draw me an owl. An owl? Yes, they are creatures of supreme beauty and poise. Surely no artist could capture the artist shows a flawless drawing of an owl into Omen's hand. Damn, he's good. I've got something. Draw the moment the last vestiges of hope die in a man's eyes, leaving him in a broken shell of a person. In less than 60 seconds, the artist draws a picture that makes your stomach lurch with a second-hand despair. Fuck. Look like it's down to you, Drew. Can you stump this master artist? Everyone says hands, fabric, faults and horses. I already did this bottom one before. Commission 50 perfect replicas of a $100 bill. I'm choosing the top one. Everyone says hands, fabric, faults and horses are the hardest strings to draw. So commission a horse with hands for hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest. No, I am not going to draw that.
Pathetic.
Aha! You admit defeat then. Hey, I never said I couldn't draw it. I just refused to. Therefore, breaking the sacred commission artist oath. For shame. Actually, it's common for artists to refuse to draw some types of commissions. Really? I never do that when I'm taking commissions. Just because there's no law you won't stoop to doesn't mean the rest of us can't have boundaries, Zoe. Oh, whether you absolutely won't draw these boundaries then. Trains. I refuse to draw trains. Not since the incident. So you'll draw anything but trains? Would you draw a horse with hands for hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest? Yes, I suppose I would. Liam takes out a pencil and sketchpad and draws a freaky wet horse for your viewing pleasure.
It's breathtaking.
This looks great. Do you think you could draw another one like this with Susie the Battlecon? Take that, you bastard! Liam is like 8 times the artist you are. Whatever. Sure. Today has been a win for superior artists and sexy horses. You gain 2 creativity for making such an elaborate request, but lose boldness. How would that lose boldness?
Let's stick to the schedule.
Fuck it. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids. When will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort the child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you can't do boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You and your pals are in line for a photo op, but you have the sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly grating voice, growing closer. Are you being haunted? No, worse. You caught the attention of an annoying streamer. Is it this guy again? Whoa, you're April 1st and you Zoe, that famous fanfic order. Now that child will be rotten. Rotten? I don't get something. What do the odds that I just happened to stalk? I mean, greet you guys with my camera and 8,000 viewers online?
Classic Liam.
You're luckier than you know, good sir, for you have also unwittingly encountered Liam the Lion Court, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So Zoe, do you think you'll ever ditch that lame vampire and write a fic about the real stud like me? I'd make a great self-obsessed character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself. I wonder why. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks, invincible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? The hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
I'm too pretty for this.
Then who gave you the right to talk? Huh, you're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a honk honk for chat? Fun fact, the phrase honk honk goes back centuries in clownish culture. It began as a hunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED talk. I'm trying to talk to hot babes and you're getting in my way. Butt up. You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk hunt if you want. It seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream. Liam wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do. Every time Liam is off camera, I yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just had a sick backflip." Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand. Nah, he's doing backflips. So April, what's your relationship status looking like? Is there a Mr. First? Oh my god, Liam just did a sick backflip. What are you talking about? He wasn't doing a backflip at all. Nah, he totally was. You just missed it.
Talk about L's.
Gosh, imagine not seeing that amazing flip. Talk about L's. An L moment. Boy, in April, what else do you hide behind your little Miss Perfect act? Spill your secrets. Liam, another backflip? You absolute madman. Hello everyone, I'm Liam the Leon Court. Allow me to recite a sonnet I recently composed. You're liars. He's not doing backflips. He's just reading weird ass poetry. He always warms up his poetry with a backflip. Blink and you'll miss it. So tell me, would you rather kill a puppy or a baby? And why are you such a horrible person that you kill one of those? Enough with the backflips, Liam. They're too sick to handle. Shall I compare thee to Virgin's blood? Thou art more lovely and more delicious. Look at the streamer's chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420. How does this dumbass keep missing the poet's backflips? Keck winner. I'm unfollowing. Does anyone know the backflipping poets channel? Hehe. Fuck you all. I'm out. The sweet taste of victory. And Liam got 7 new followers, 3 of whom actually get into his poetry. 3? What the fuck? That's insane retention rate. You gain 2 fun, lose smarts. Hey Reika.
Anyone need hand sanitizer?
I'm Drool. SpookyCon friend group. You want to know our friend group's origin story, huh? You betcha. I won't be the one to deny backstory bits to one's thirsting for lore. Omen is part of the Redemption Arc program. They're dripping with lore, but I think it's better for them to share it if you want. Nico I met through Liam. Then there's Liam. We met as rivals on the annual Deadly Race of Death, where 100 people race, but only one comes out alive. Wait, what? I thought... I'm kidding, we met at Spooky Academy, but that's kinda boring. I have my own headcanon. Wasn't Vicky there too? What? I guess Vicky is just a player character. So, okay, fair. Dog and I met through AO4. He was one of the first ever readers. My first ever readers. He left reassuring comments on everything I wrote. It really fueled me back then, you know? Even when you're writing for an audience of 3 or 4, having a constant support means the world. We quickly built a great online friendship, as he loved many of the fandoms I wrote fanfics for. Since Liam Prom became somewhat popular, he's offered to help me in whatever he can, like keeping track of the lore or moderating my channels. He's the kind of person you dream of having in your corner, really. That's sweet to her. Yeah. Just the truth. And finally April. I met her through Doug. You know, it's great to meet another woman who's just now dealing with newfound fame, even if both our fames are of moderate size. Yeah, I can imagine. You can be there for each other, truly understanding how it is. Gosh, so many amazing people, Drool. Becoming part of mortal kind was the right call. I couldn't agree more, Zoe. You spent the rest of the night asking Zoe again questions about the Deadly Race of Death and how both Liam and her survived it if only one racer can come alive. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Who cares if it isn't canon? Explanation is quite riveting.
I have too many ideas.
You ended up in the most obscure music festival ever. Which band are you checking out? Counterfeit poetry. Underground mathletes. All you can eat breakfast buffet. Most glorious hole. You're still at the obscure music festival. Now that you've chosen a band, just going by the title, which of these songs would be your new favorite? Yo, Sage? I knew Reiko was there for the whole empathy for the man who could only eat soup, loop for days, 5-letter words, metaphors, done wrong. What? It doesn't let me click. If I'm just doing this, it doesn't let me click. You vote for soup? Okay, let's go soup. I knew there was charm, but whatever. Things that involve like other people and empathy on relationships or whatever is charm. To the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, there are all sorts of kinds. 6 packs of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Oh, that last one is expensive. But since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings your 2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with this.
Eldritch Cutie reporting for duty.
Hey, Drew, before you go off and do some hijinks, can I borrow your legal expertise one last time? Today's the big day. I'm signing the contract to sell Liam Prom and buying my lingerie. If you help me close this deal, I might let you see me in it. If you'd be into that. Fuck yeah, you followed Zoe like a horny duckling into the meeting room. Hey, there's your favorite little rising star. We have the contract here for you. We even put sticky notes where you need to sign, so you don't even have to read it.
Wow!
Wow, that's so convenient. So, I think we should still read the contract. Oh, you think so? Good thing you're here. So, you and Zoe spent several minutes reading the contract. It's not great. I see my 2.5% royalty included here, but why does it say it'll be paid out in Liam coin? That's our new patented cryptocurrency. It'll definitely probably appreciate in value, maybe. And what's this clause about an arranged marriage to the Princess of Monaco? Oh, that's not for you, Bernice. Bernice, your team must have mixed in some pages from a different contract. Oops, yep, definitely not for you. I'll have my interns fired and replaced by Monday. Is the clause about consenting to live in the publishing office's basement with the other content farmers also a mistake? No, that one's for you. The upside is that it offers a hybrid work from home schedule. Your home being the basement, of course. You just retiled it. Ooh la la. I don't feel I should sign this contract in this state. Perhaps you can make some compromises, but be aware that you won't get everything you want, just as the nature of business. Yeah, I guess, but still, some of these clauses are straight up whack. Drew, which one do you think we should get rid of? The clause that states that Zoe must eat the tuna sandwich as a part of a marketing strategy. Everyone knows Zoe hates tuna sandwiches. The one stating the corporation retains the rights to Liam, not the IP but Liam himself. You're not ready to say goodbye yet. Ooh, yeah, I mean... you know, whatever, it's Liam. Oh, you mean you read my 6-page ramble about how tuna makes no sense on a sandwich? Of course, I read everything you publish, no matter how weird or nonsensical. That means a lot to me, because tuna sandwiches are so gross. Like, tuna's not a bad fish. I give it a 6 out of 10, but putting it in a sandwich? Terrible combo. I know. I remember you saying that you would literally rather cut your arm off than eat a tuna sandwich. And then you cut your actual arm off to prove your point. Yep, that's how I found out my arms grow back. Good to know. Fun times. So anyway, why'd you put this tuna sandwich close in here anyway? What's the point? Well, we need to get revenge. We need to get everyone talking about Liam Prom. That requires some wowza publicity stunts. Like you eating a tuna sandwich. Can't I do some other shocking thing? Like, I don't know, cutting my own arm off? Our lawyers normally advise us against that sort of thing, but I suppose if you're consenting... Sure, I needn't problem out my baby, unless it's eating a tuna sandwich. Yeah. Great. So are you ready to sign the contract now?
Nope.
God, no. Also remove the arranged marriage clause and the Liam coin thing. I'll only be paid in USD, thank you very much. Fine. I'll contact our lawyers and get the ball rolling. Several minutes of execu speak, and legalese later, Zoe finally signs the contract. I couldn't have done this without you, Drool. To think I almost signed a contract that required me to eat tuna sandwiches.
This is a fanfic come true.
That was sweet of you to remember, you little stalker. I love a person who listens to every random thing I say on the internet. Hooray for that! You gain fun for helping Zoe secure a tuna-free contact.
The schedule.
You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. So you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals. As you sit down, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all the time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had fun sitting. Age-old accident, yeah. There's no time to sit down. Should have realized it's true any percent with execute code. Arbitrary code execution. Later you're at the hotel bar chatting with Zoe over drinks. Sparks are flying. The fucking Dakimakura. So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? They didn't listen, so I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Served them right. Bartender comes by with your next round. Here's your cosmopolitan man, says to Zoe. Enjoy your drink. You too. Oh, I've seen this one already. Oh god. Kill me now. Ah, it's okay, I've done that before. One time at the movies. Nope. This is too embarrassing. I gotta hard boot the universe. Sorry. Wait, no. You flinch, waiting for the next Big Bang to melt your skin off, but nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all. Shit, this sucks. Can we leave? I'm so sorry. I'm honestly still getting used to this mortal state. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itty-bitty laws of physics, you know? You definitely don't know. You feel bad for Zoe. Maybe she can't hard reboot the universe anymore, but there are still lots of things that make mortal life special. You just need to show her one, but what? I did this one already, the making babies one. Involved summoning like a creature. Survive a near-death experience together. It's thrilling and something only mortal people can enjoy.
Cool.
Ooh, that sounds fun. And I'm like way more killable now, so there's never been a better time for a near-death experience. Cool. How do you want to do it? Maybe we can ride a roller coaster or something? Nah, I was thinking more like getting attacked by wolves. Isn't that more near-death? Well, yes, but Yeah, you're right. Is it needed enough? Hang on, I'll look it up. Yeah, there have only been 498 registered wolf attacks since 2010 and only 25 people died from them. What a letdown. It looks like one of the most common causes of death is car accidents, which gives me an idea. Smash got to you in the backseat of an out-of-control car. I don't think I like this story. What's not to like? Maybe the fact we're in a car being driven by a wolf? The fucking wolf-driven car again? No, it was a monster truck last time.
Love it.
Exactly.
Love it.
Now we can chill in the back seat while we have this near-death experience, thrilling and comfy. You cling to Zoe in sheer terror. She holds you close. It's hot in an oh my god I'm too young to die kind of way. But against all odds, the wolf's chomping and swiping at the wheel steers you all away from all obstacles until the car runs out of gas. Bark, bark, bark. Good driving, boy. We should do this again sometime. Yeah. Or maybe we can just get food or something. It's a deal. You all get BBQ to celebrate being alive. You even feed some to a wolf, who turned out to be the most unexpected wing wolf you ever had. You gain boldness, but also lose fun and voice from screaming so much.
Finally, my turn.
You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. No, it ain't. VR is fucking garbage. You put it on and see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No, it's not garbage, but all the products for VR are garbage. Maybe there's good games for it now, but when I was using my Vive, there just wasn't good VR games or programs. It's probably different now. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good anyway. You put it on and see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, too charm good. Later you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You'll have +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you to a room filled with the money bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Well, if it isn't our girl of the moment. Hi, have we met before? No dude, girl, we know your whole deal and we love it. We were just talking about your, what was it, a comic book? Prom does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic. Sure, you don't have to tell me, I'm a fan. You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up. Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections. I think I'm fine. Shh, listen. You can tell us, how much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K, 2K, also. Have you got a $20 bill? Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months you'll be making 20K at least. Okay. Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these doll condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this. So I did the long speech one. Help hold up your wine glass and barrage a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape. The other one is you proactively installed a trapdoor in the... Oh no, the fucking trapdoors. You proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick these boars into standing on it. Great idea, Drool. I totally owe you one. Blah blah. Hey, you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know? Yeah, totally, but let's go somewhere comfy to have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all. Why don't you three stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot. Yeah? No, scoot onto that square on the floor that looks like a trapdoor. Why? Wouldn't you rather stand on soft, comfy wooden door? Oh, no, I would. Then why don't you stand there? Because it'd be rude for me to take the best standing seat in the house. Come on, don't you want to stand on the smooth, supple surface of... What kind of wood would you say it is? Pine? Cedar? I thought it was mahogany. Look at this lustrous sheen under the lights. Really? I think the grain pattern more closely resembles sandalwood. It's actually particle board. You're a cheap son of a bitch. Oh my god. Now they're gonna bore us to death talking about wood. Pull the lever, Drew. What's that you said about the lever? You pulled the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed if they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. At least now they can focus on the 20-foot freefall in the pit you dug several weeks ago. Oh wow, Drool, that's a deep hole. I always liked a person with digging skills. You're more than happy to get laid for your love of digging holes and installing trapdoors. You gain 2 smarts and lose charm.
A new day, a new adventure.
You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom, quick! Bathroom. The bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms is that using them always ensure baldness is the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. Oh yeah, that's in the first game. Going into the bathroom gives you baldness. You're walking around the lobby with April, Zoe and Liam when suddenly a dad approaches April, dragging his 12-year-old son behind him. Mickey, this is April 1st. She's a great pop star. Don't you want an autograph? Hey, dude, stop it already. I'm never gonna follow anyone but Toshiko.
I'm too pretty for
You're
this.
choosing that 2-bit AA Vocaloid bitch over me? I mean, don't be silly, just that talking on my phone isn't what we business call an actual person. You shut up. Toshiko's better than a person. Leave me alone. Wait, Mickey, don't go. This is not going well. I was hoping to get over Toshiko. Why, are you dating her or something? How do you know?
Oh,
Holy shit, you are? Tell us everything. Yeah, how the hell are you dating a 3D animated doll? That don't make sense.
So authentic.
I mean, didn't that one dude marry a 3DS? Yeah, I got an item that makes them look like that. April, don't be backwards. The romance is the beacon of hope for progress. Yes, AI-powered Vocaloids disable auto. Also, have you seen her boobs? Who wouldn't want to see him bounce IRL? There was a dude that married Cardboard Miku. Why cardboard? Maybe he couldn't afford anything else. Whatever, at least mine are real. Oh, trust me, hers feel very real. They jiggle just like in her live streams. What did you say, Dad? Are you talking about Toshiko's boobs? The concept of Miku. Did he need permission from the... company that owns her? What's the company? What did you say, Dad? Are you talking about Toshiko's boobs? I wish I knew, but I'm not marrying fucking Vocaloid. I'm kinda interested in how the logistics behind that work, you know? Because how is the concept of Miku gonna consent to the marriage if not by having the owning company speak, you know? Mickey, how long have you been back? You can hear 1,000 crises galloping in Mickey's teenage brain. Quick, find a way to break this huge piece of news without any added trauma. Son needs to hear this news from his possible future stepmom's mouth. Bring the Vocaloid here to meet him, but also us, but mostly him. Well, looks like the son's gonna have to find a new hobby, educate him on the endless fun of stamp collecting. Oh, let's bring the fucking thing here. You're alright, I'm gonna call her right away.
Yes!
Yes, you do that. This still doesn't make sense. Toshiko's a 3D model, how is she supposed to show up? Sweet April, you underestimate the power of forbidden love, and also state-of-the-art technology. Mickey's dad talks on the phone for a while, then returns with a smile on his face. Mickey, there's someone who would like to meet you. Mickey-chan, your dad has told me much about you. Oh my god, it's Toshiko Mifune in the flesh.
Oh no.
It's finally happened. The singularity is here. AI is going to kill us all. April, calm down. Don't you see Toshiko just wants some love and affection? That's right, and I found it in your dad, Mickey-chan. And maybe I could give you some affection too, as your new mom. Sure. What a beautiful scene. Love conquers all. I welcome our new AI overlords. Indeed, you help a Vocaloid find love, you help Zoe meet that Vocaloid, and you help April lose her mind. I think she's lost her mind a very long time ago. You gain fun but lose creativity. What? I don't know what gives creativity anymore. You had no mind to begin with. Clowns are some sort of creatures in this setting, apparently. Because I did one playthrough where I went for April. And yeah, her mom is interesting. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. The Flame of Truth. The Flame of Truth is a pulp noir adventure that follows a private investigator Mossman. This jaded detective used to be part of the police force, but he lost his badge after a dog stole his gun. His peace will be broken when a mysterious femme fatale comes to him with a new case, the mysterious death of a twink. But playing detective isn't easy when you have to battle your inner demons, which in Moss's case take form of the dreadful memory of that one time he called the police chief mom. If that wasn't enough, as the mysteries unravel, Moss will realize this case might be tied to something much bigger. A plan to accelerate the process of carcinization. Can this moth find the flame of truth, or will he be consumed by the fire? All my leads turned out to be dead ends. So there I was, searching in the last place left, the bottom of a bottle. You always find your way back here, don't you? What can I say, you Moss? I think I have a thirst for gossip. Have you heard anything juicy lately? Yeah, sure. See that fella over there? That's a cool looking unicorn. That unicorn isn't all magic and rainbows. I've heard he's gotten his horn in some dirty places. He's used our bathroom's glory hole. Really? Then he might know something about the mysterious death of a twink. Oh my god. No. Let's see where that horn points me to. Not so fast, Mossy boy. The boss isn't happy with you turning over so many rocks. You know what happens to mods who get too close to the light? They get burned. Yikes. Whack. The rain tends to my wounds, but it doesn't put out this fire that burns so bright inside me. This flame of truth. This beatdown made me see things clearly. Truth is, a bowl of soup, and I have a health condition that only allows me to... Okay, yeah. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. The after party is tonight? Oh man! I wish I could go, but tonight's there a party to celebrate the reveal of the upcoming Prom web series. You're welcome to come to that if you want. After all, it couldn't have happened without you. You totally made my dreams come true. Ah, it was an honor to help you bring Prom to the next level. What? Oh yeah, no, that's cool, but I'm talking about my dreams of owning the limited edition Garfield lingerie. Maybe after the launch party I could show it to you. Yes, please.
Wanna taste my lasagna?
Ah, Zoe, what a woman. She's many things. A geek, a best-selling writer, a Garfield fanatic, a former deity of destruction and despair. She's loud, she's confident, and she's apologetically her weird, wonderful self. And most importantly, she's a freak in bed. Hubba hubba. Oh, yep, it's Garfield. Damn, where were you hiding those? What the fuck? It's a secret ending. That took a little bit longer than I thought. The comic is way longer on the long playthrough. Though I think there's the same amount of...
We will be forever like this, always feeling free. You better believe that you can always come.
New plotline. New plotline. New outfit. I've also seen another secret ending. I'll show it. You ready? I'll only show it for a little bit. There. You snooze, you lose. You blink, you slink. Right. I'm gonna go take a piss and maybe play Terraria or something, I don't know. Anyway, the stream's done. Cheers.